And Loretta was a very wise lady. And when I was making the decision and we were voting in our corporate board whether or not to get into transitional sexual care, it was pointed out we had, okay, I had a lawyer on the call, I had a marketing manager on the call, I had a brand manager on the call, I had an operational manager on the call, I had our CEO on the call, and I had Loretta, my executive assistant, on the call. Now, what's interesting is when we each took turns to talk about sexual transitional care through Multigen Wellness and whether we were going to adopt that as a business part of our business model to create wealth, each one of my executives had a different point of view. Now, my marketing manager, who was Joe at the time, and he was the one who brought us this idea, he goes, "Oh man, this would be great because you've already got the advertisements and the infrastructure in place through all of our Google ads." He says, "All I would have to do is create a new ad campaign and just list these particular keywords, and you're already getting a 4 to 6% click-through rate." So he said from a marketing standpoint, it would be ingenious because of how easy it would be to tap into that market because we're already tapping in to the hormone therapy market, traditional hormone, transitional care hormone therapy. It goes hand in hand with it. So my marketing manager was like, "Oh, this would be great because it's so easy. We can make so much money," right? And then my branding manager, who is thinking of our actual brand, the branding manager goes, "Well, you are facing a PR nightmare because transitional sexual care is politically a political battle right now. It's not a battle over right or wrong. It's not a battle over freedoms or not. It's a political battle between the Democrats and the Republicans and how much big government is going to control our citizens. And not only that, control our healthcare and what general humans, Americans, can actually do from a freedom perspective to their bodies, right?" So it was a political topic. So by entering that market of transitional hormone therapy for people transitioning from males to females or females to males, it wasn't just a business. It was a political stand. Okay, when we enter that business, whatever business we go to enter, we're supporting the impact of that. Okay, so by Multigen Capital joining that battle, it would be a PR nightmare, right? And then our lawyer had an opinion. Our lawyer had an opinion because he goes, "Well, you're going to face some legal issues." And our lawyer said that 80% of every person who gets transitional sexual care commits suicide. So what would happen if we entered that business is a percentage of the people that we put through treatment would commit suicide, and then their families would sue us. So our lawyer was like, "Yeah, you're going to get sued. Like these people are going to sue you." And so we went around the room taking turns hearing from each one of my executives, their particular position, their concept of whether this was good or bad for us based upon their position, right? So, the lawyer had his own opinion, the brand manager had his own opinion, the marketing man had his own opinion, and the vote came down to me. Because I determined whether we're going to vote on a thing or not. And then I also have my own vote.